Good evening, everyone. In my workplace, we have to take a 2 hour course on conflict resolution with the focus being violence and aggression. I found an article online that goes into the basics of that course, which I've got the links down below, and so I'll kind of talk about that a little bit. First thing is to delineate between violence and aggression. Aggression is harm that is caused without really the intent of causing harm, whereas violence, there is an intent to cause harm. Dealing with them are about the same. It's a kind of a step-by-step process of reacting, de-escalating, and resolving the issue. The first step is to recognize which of the two, being aggressive behavior or violent behavior, seeing what the goal of the person causing the issue is, and kind of backing off, giving them their space, kind of clearing out any kind of unsafe equipment that is nearby. Safety is key. We want to ensure the safety of the one who is causing the issue, as well as everyone around, and of course yourself. You don't want to get too close to someone who might want to cause you injury. Secondly is de-escalation. One of the problems some people have, like myself, is when they get stressed, they get antsy, they kind of get a little high-pitched voice, they want to talk really fast, stumble over their words. The best is to use a slow, monotone voice, no high-pitched, frantic voice, because that shows that you are a little bit afraid, and that can be a gateway into this person being like, oh, I can take advantage of you, I know you're afraid of me. It also, another problem that could be is showing defensiveness or aggressiveness yourself. Posture is a huge thing. Crossed arms, being closed off, pointing, that's a big issue. Trying to touch someone who's being aggressive, that's not a good idea. Best thing is to stand back, talk slow, have an open body language. You want the person to feel that you are understanding them and are open to what they are saying, and they feel confident and comfortable to relax. Sometimes that can be an issue. Next step was to actively stop the problem from happening. On our floor, we have a code that we can call for security whenever this sort of situation happens. You don't personally want to go in and get involved yourself when you don't have the means to do so. You could get hurt very badly. So it's always important to call someone who can take care of that situation and just kind of de-escalate the situation until they get there. When that is done, or before they get there, while they're getting there, it is a good time to call the team leader so she knows what's going on, so she can arrive and assess the situation herself. It's important to have more people kind of seeing the situation, assessing, witnessing, and make sure everyone is safe. You maybe, close some patient doors, again, move things out of the way so they could be not a weapon in certain situations. Lastly, the physician may or may not need to be called depending on the situation. If it's a patient and they could cause an issue in the future, they may need restraints. We hate to do that. But if they're going to be a safety problem for themselves or others, sometimes that needs to happen. Lastly, the resolution, after everything's taken care of, it's important to document the details of what happened before, during, and after. Just make sure everything is covered on your end. And that's pretty much it. I should add, as a team leader, it is, or those who are looking to be a team leader, it is important for us to get into that situation, because a lot of times people like to either run or freeze or say the wrong things, get aggressive themselves. Being a team leader, part of that is getting in there and actively working to resolve a situation like that, rather than just letting it slide or calling someone else for help. And that's what we're kind of for. That's all. Thank you.